I'd like to introduce you to an officer who has impressed us with her vision and her enthusiasm for Pathway of Hope and Women's Ministries.
Hello, my name is Major Nancy Mead. I'm the Corps Officer of Noble Worship Center in Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. And I believe women's ministry changes lives, just like the Pathway of Hope does. We're great partners together because we can double the impact of women socially, economically, spiritually.
Do you have a pastoral care team at your Corps?
We do have a pastoral care team at our Corps. It consists of myself, our caseworker, and the interns at our Corps. And we meet on a monthly basis, and we talk about our Pathway of Hope participants. We also follow up with our participants on a weekly basis, and we just touch base in the office every day, just checking in with each other.
What is your vision for women's ministries and Pathway of Hope in your Corps?
Well, I love women's ministries, and I love the way you can tailor it to fit anybody's needs. For instance, the Fourfold Partner Program that we have will work perfect for Pathway of Hope because it can provide education to help women, worship to heal souls and build them up, service to give back and make a difference to help others, and fellowship to help them feel like they belong. You can be so creative to make women's ministry a great support group. And the way that we've done it at our Corps, one of the things that we've done is one of the participants' goals was to lose weight. And so we thought, okay, that's perfect. All women want to lose weight, so we create a creative cooking class for them. That's an easy dish that they can do. It was a baked egg, and put some spinach and garlic and onion, and then we did infused water, and we just had this wonderful program about eating healthy and what it means. And then we also used the scripture verse, 1 Corinthians 10:3. So whether you eat or drink or whatever you do it all for the glory of God. Isn't that a great way to, teach women and everybody to celebrate and have a wonderful time? Easy program.
That is wonderful. It sounds like you're having a great time.
It's really a lot of fun.
How have women in the Pathway of Hope program responded to the Corps in women's ministries?
The women of Pathway of Hope have started coming to our women's ministry groups. Dinner Divas is a big, fun group to be involved in, especially if you work and things like that. It's on a Friday evening, and we get together and we have different topics, and we have dinner together. That's what we call it, Dinner Divas.
Sounds like fun.
It's a lot of fun. And then we have events that they can get involved in, and they've come and volunteer. They've helped with the holidays and all kinds of different things at the Corps that women's groups are involved in everything at the Corps.
Right.
So we just try to include them that way. And then we invited them to the Corps, and now they have friends because they've been to women's ministry. They have friends, so they know somebody when they go to church on Sunday mornings. And now our Pathway of Hope family has invited her friends and her family, and so now they're coming to the Corps, which is excellent. And now she's going to be coming a senior soldier, hopefully very soon. Wow. We're planning an outreach program in her neighborhood, in our Pathway of Hope family neighborhood, and we're super excited about that. That's going to happen in October. And it's just wonderful, all the things that you can just tailor to meet people's needs. It's all about relationships at the end of the day. And women's ministries is a great place to build relationships.
Wow, this is wonderful, and it's so good to see your enthusiasm about women's ministries and Pathway of Hope. Thanks so much for coming today and sharing what's going on in your Corps, and I hope that will help inspire others to want to take on this project as well.
I want to encourage you to step out and form a pastoral care team. Meet your Pathway of Hope participants, pray for them and their success, strategize with your women's ministry on how you can support and bring to relationship with others who your Pathway of Hope people are and who they are found in Jesus.
Thank you so much for coming and sharing with us today, Nancy. May God bless you and your ministry. I'm glad I did.
Didn't Major Nancy give us some inspiring examples of how to connect Pathway of Hope women with women's ministries and the Corps?
Yes, she did. She did a wonderful job.
Well, finally, we'd like to share a method of planning for women's ministry success in connecting with Pathway of Hope.
Awareness is the first step. After watching this presentation together, you might want to invite the caseworker to educate women on the Pathway of Hope program and maybe explain the needs of the program and the families involved.
That'd be great.
The second step is to strategize with the caseworker, develop a strategy to minister to women of the Pathway of Hope program. When strategizing, it may be helpful to consider the following questions. What can we as a group offer that would assist women with the families in taking action to improve their stability? Does this involve special programming or volunteering in addition to regular programming? What resources can we supply to the Pathway of Hope program? How can we foster relationships with the women and their families? And then, after making the plans and goals, meet regularly to evaluate and update strategies.
The third step is to publicize. As programs, women's ministries can offer a lot to participants as part of the Pathway of Hope orientation. You want to encourage activities for inclusion and goals and follow up by caseworkers, core officers as part of the pastoral care team. Make sure to invite personally and then welcome as a friend when they attend.
From a survey of women officers in our territory, we've gleaned a few ideas of how women's ministries can reach out to women in Pathway of Hope. These are just some samples to get you started, but the list is endless as women are creative.
Let's remember that coordinating women's ministries during core youth programs will increase both the youth activities and the adult activities with the Pathway of Hope participants as well.
That's a great idea.
Some of the programs that are attractive to Pathway of Hope families can include Arts and Craft Night, Spa Night, where you can get a hand massage, manicures, health and hygiene info. There's Beautiful Hair Night, where someone from a local beauty school can demonstrate easy haircuts. Movie Night, where Christian movies that are current are shown. There's Mom's Night events, Bunko Night, Baby Song Night, which is a program for women with infants. And we can even sponsor seasonal family activities like a mother and daughter egg tea, Christmas activities, an Easter egg hunt, and an even back to school health and supply fair. You want to plan celebration events with families who reach goals and complete their Pathway of Hope.
I love these ideas. They're very appealing because they can meet the social needs of the women, which then may open the doors to deeper relationships.
When the women get acquainted through these types of fellowship and education programs, they might also become interested in Bible study and worship services and small groups like Embrace, and hopefully they'll enjoy giving back through service projects as well.
I think we found that's true.
I hope you've enjoyed this introduction to the Pathway of Hope. I hope it will encourage you to become more involved in ministry in this new and special program. I hope you will share your successes and ideas with us at www.uscwomensministries.com/POH.
And now we've asked Commissioner Carol Seiler, Territorial President for Women's Ministries and Territorial Coordinator for Strategic Mission Planning, to share her thoughts on the potential of Pathway of Hope to transform our core and our communities.
The Salvation Army Pathway of Hope is a holistic approach to helping families move from repeated crises to stability. It brings together beautifully all those resources of the core to offer a pathway to a sufficient future for the family. Hope is found in taking action, in the support of friends, family, and a community who care. And our most precious hope is found in the boundless riches of Jesus Christ, who is able to supply all our needs according to the riches of His glory. It's our privilege as women in ministry to help women and their families achieve a full and abundant life. Won't you join in this life-transforming work at your core? The Pathway of Hope will bring many to our doors who need your support, your skills, your friendship, your prayers as they journey along that pathway of hope.